One warm evening, my friends and I decided to go camping in the woods. We found a nice spot by a small creek and set up our tents. The sun was setting, and the sky was painted with beautiful colors. We built a campfire and started telling spooky stories. As night fell, the woods became dark and quiet. The only sounds were the crackling fire and the chirping of crickets. Suddenly, we heard a soft, sad singing coming from deep in the woods. It sounded like a woman's voice. We all stopped talking and listened. We decided to find out where the singing was coming from. Holding our flashlights, we walked into the woods. The trees looked tall and spooky in the dark. The singing grew louder, leading us further into the woods. My heart started to beat faster. After a while, we reached a small clearing. In the middle of the clearing stood a woman in a long white dress. Her hair was dark and flowing, and her face was pale. She was the one singing. We stopped and stared at her, not believing our eyes. The woman looked up and saw us. Her eyes were sad and hollow. She stopped singing and slowly started to walk towards us. We were frozen with fear. Her feet didn't seem to touch the ground as she moved closer. I could feel a cold breeze even though it was a warm night. When she was just a few feet away, she stopped and spoke in a soft, haunting voice. She said she was looking for her lost child, who had disappeared in the woods many years ago. She asked if we had seen him. We shook our heads, too scared to speak. Suddenly, the woman let out a wail and vanished into thin air. We stood there, shocked and terrified. We turned and ran back to our campsite as fast as we could. Our hearts were pounding and we couldn't stop shaking. We packed up our things and left the woods immediately. Back in town, we told everyone what we had seen, but no one believed us. They said it was just our imagination. But we knew the truth. We had seen the ghostly woman in the woods, and we would never forget that night. I still get chills thinking about her sad, hollow eyes. Since then, I have never gone back to those woods. The memory of the ghostly woman haunts me to this day. I hope her spirit finds peace, but I will never forget the fear I felt that night. The woods are a place where lost souls wander, and I will never go there again.